Hey fourth graders, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how we're going to make our quilled cylinders for the landform part of our planet inspired by the artist Amy Genser. So what we will be using today is an embroidery needle, some cut strips of paper, and you will be choosing your colors. We'll be using a bottle of glue. You got a pencil, eraser, always. At the end of the class, you'll be getting a piece of paper, writing your name and class code on it, and sticking it in this baggie to store your items that you make today. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do in order to make these little quilled cylinders for our project is you're going to get your embroidery needle. I know we're not embroidering today, obviously, but this is a great tool to start getting your paper wrapped around for that cylinder pretty tight, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab a strip of paper that I want to use for an inside part of a landform cylinder. I'm going to pull that edge around my needle, okay? And then I'm going to begin to roll that all the way up. The needle's really helpful to kind of get you started rolling your cylinder, but once you have a thick enough cylinder, you can just take your thumb and your pointer finger to roll that. I use my left hand under to stabilize it so I know I'm keeping control of this roll that I'm making. I'm going pretty slow. I'm taking my time because if I go too fast and I rush, I might accidentally let go, and then all this time that I've used to make this cylinder will go to waste, and then I'll have to redo it again. So now that I'm here, okay, this is what I have so far. I'm just going to hold it, use a little bit of glue, just a little thin line of glue. I don't want to use too much to where it's like coming out of the edge. I just want to use enough that's going to help it stick together. I'm rolling that up with the glue and holding it for a few seconds to make sure that the glue is spreading underneath and holding its place in the cylinder. All right, so I think that's good, okay? You guys should be making a lot of these inside cylinders today, and then next time you can make the second layer to wrap around to make a bigger cylinder. This one actually has 3 layers. But when we get to that part, when you want to do that second layer, all you have to do is take another strip, a same thin line of glue, not too much. You're going to take your cylinder, hold it, put your strip over it, wrap that glued strip around, okay? It's a little tricky here. And then you're gonna take that other strip and just roll it just like we did the other one. Do my thin line again, wrap that up. I'm gonna hold it just like I showed you, okay? And that's a cylinder with 2 layers of quilling. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit. I'm making sure that everything is lined up so it's flat on the bottom. I don't have anything sticking out, although some of our paper strips may be longer in the width, okay? So it may not lay flat completely. So this white strip is bigger than this black strip. So if I rolled this white one, it's gonna be taller than the black one. So we just want to make sure that when you are rolling the papers together, that you're lining up that bottom part, okay? Because you want to make sure it's flat enough that we can glue these on our planet later on. So you want to make sure that all the bottoms are flat when you line up your strips of paper and create your little landform, okay? So now that I am done with this, I don't want to waste your time. I want you guys to get started. You're going to get a piece of paper or a scrap paper, write your name, your class code. You're going to get a little baggie, put that in there with your name up, and then put your cylinders in, and you're going to close that up for the day, and then we will continue this next class. All right? Good luck. You guys are going to do great.
Have a good one.